मांगता हूँ दुआ में याद रखना, मेरे जिक्र का जुबां पे स्वाद रखना। कैसा लग रहा है आफ्टर 2 years? वेरी नाइस।
Hello everyone. Today is main events day 1. We have a lot of events planned today, starting with treasure hunt, beatboxing, rap battle, El Senor last America, group dance and attire spectrum. Behind me is the main auditorium. We have El Senor and last America going on right now. Let's see who takes up the titles. We have Ma'am who's a fashion designer. She has worked as a head designer in Stitch and now owns her own brand, Sense. A very warm welcome to you, Ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I have very few questions for you. It'll
Sure.
just take a little of your time.
Sure.
My first question to you, Ma'am. What's your favorite part about being in a fashion industry?
I think it's one of the most creative fields. The favorite part, I would say, is it's very difficult to choose one part, but if I have to say, the fact that you wake up every day and you choose to be, look at everything in a creative way. So there is the minute you start becoming a designer, everything is so creative for you. You don't see normal things the normal way anymore. There is definitely something that you get inspired from, etc. So that's definitely a favorite part.
My next question. How did you come up with an idea of your own brand?
So basically, to give you a brief about my brand, we basically upcycle sarees and convert them into menswear. So I did my master's from London College of Fashion in menswear, and I got back and I was quite intrigued to understand what is it that I actually want to start my brand, or like how would my brand be. I would say from childhood I was mostly keen towards taking my mom's sarees and doing something out of it and upcycling them. So that is where I thought this is probably the right idea for me to start my brand, which is definitely going to be unique, and that's how it started.
Following up to the next previous question, how did graduation in London help you in your career?
Well, I would say it's definitely one of the best things that happened to me because when I was studying fashion here in India, the whole curriculum or the whole way they teach fashion is very India specific. But the minute you step out of the country and you see what happens in a global platform, it's very different to understand things from a different perspective and to see something that you can visualize globally. So I feel like that is something that I took, fashion is not just about a particular place, but it's something that has to be to global world.
My last question to you, ma'am. What would you like to say to the today's youth who are pursuing fashion?
I think fashion is like the most, if not to do that, to extremely well in your career in terms of fashion, for the people who choose to do fashion, I would say just have fun. It's what you define fashion is fashion, to be honest, because at the end of the day, your identity is what matters, and you will be known as a designer because of your identity. So definitely stick to that and have fun throughout the process.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting straight face, when you was complicated. You talking shit, alright, can't be constipated. We don't know when you're ready. So you can never touch me. I'm pulling out a plasma chainsaw. Analysis, paralysis, I need you up and that you get some words. Being ready, ain't real. But it ain't real, humiliating. Ain't from the ceiling, but ceiling basically is indicating. You wanna get hurt, but all your niggas hurt. But they should know sure as hell. Let me stop. too lethal. The body weak, so blow all my moves illegal. You pull it down through the street. The check is that's the only real. Don't ask me for beat. When all your bitches are weak and I'm out of this week. The money's supposed to deep it, wasn't sure if I messed up, but when I died to keep it, it's like being marvelous. Damn, that's how I treat it, beat it, even show these motherfuckers. You already see it. Perceptore c'è sopra te a pauta sarà vittere capi salti quelle c'è lasciato o proprio questo è tutto che sa se devo proprio che dice tu ma ho papi kumane he sound no big feedback in the end numbers will beat you with the green side too late to my little I'm tight when I grab all the mic. Cause the side of my life, let me take you on the ride. So, strap up your bags and you fight for your life. You can pop a whistle like a how to die inside. But I will put some privilege, I'm saying I've been through the fire. And sacrifice on the edge, see it in my smile. The world don't shoot again. Face straight to your eyes, and know y'all think that I'm a nuisance. But straight through I'm nice, but sad, my thoughts coming out. So this fine little poster, I'm in trouble, be a torture. Run the roller coaster, posted on my...
Announce the results. The winner is... What do you think the winner is?
Robson!
The winner is Abhishek.
ನೀನಿಲ್ಲ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂದ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಟ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡಿಂದ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಸೂಪರ್. 7 days ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಲವಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಇದೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಹಬ್ಬ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇದೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಈಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ವೈಟಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಖುಷಿ ವಿಚಾರ, ಯಾರೋ RCBಗೆ ಜೈ